wait for the YouTube stream and the Twitch kick, everything else to go live as well. How is everybody doing? Give me 1 second. Let me just tag everyone. We are live. All right, let me send this in the chat. How is everyone doing? Welcome back to the live stream once again. Hope you all are doing well. My name is Bullpen Trader. We are here every single day, Monday to Monday, doing live trades, going over the strategy, going over the range bar system, the JSTStream system, doing live trades and answering all of your questions. I hope you all are doing well. Positive's doing great. Positive is doing positive, it seems. Good morning to you as well. Can you guys hear me? Is everything sounding all right? Let me just share my screen as well. Hopefully it's the right one. Yep, boom. All right, perfect. Awesome. Now, today is a big day, as maybe a lot of people in the world might know. A lot of volatility is going to be going down today. Mello, welcome to the stream as well. Sharaf, Reza, Oliver, Positive, Keksu, Gil, welcome, guys. All right, so it is the election day. A lot of people are staying away from doing trades today. If you guys are seeing online, there's a whole thing about not doing trades and stuff like that. I mean, I have my strategy. My strategy is strict. My strategy is consistent. So we're going to try and still get into some trades, all right? Now, the first thing I'm going to do, as soon as I log in, if it's not there on my chart, fellow Muffin is saying, hope elections don't do too much damage, but let's see. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully they don't do too much damage on my account, but a little damage on the market would be fine because we'll just short the market, you know what I mean? All right, so how's it going, Keksu? What are we going to do? First, we're going to set up the indicators. Go to the indicator store, search for Super Trend. You only have to do this the first time, but I'm just doing it to show everyone once again. Search for Super Trend, click on this, hit install. Now you got that on your thing. And now you go back to the All tab right here. Search for SAR. You're going to find the parabolic SAR. Install that as well. Go back to the indicators tab. You got the super trend right here. Default settings, you guys know the deal. Default settings, then you go and find the parabolic SAR, apply that default settings as well. Now we have our charts ready, right? Again, with the super trend, very, very simply, when the line is red, it's indicating a downtrend. When the line is green, it's indicating an uptrend, right? We can see that the markets are a little bit choppy. Let's see if I can get some clear signals. If not, then we're just going to be doing a little bit of theory. But I think we should be able to get in and out of trades as well. All right, so my chart here is set up. What I'm going to do next, I have it open already, but you're going to open JSTStream.com. If you haven't already made an account, what are you doing with your life? Go and make an account right away. It's completely free, and you get a ton of knowledge that is going to be hard to find for free even, or even if you pay for it, it's going to be hard to find all of this knowledge that you're going to get access to with JSTStream.com. You get the range bars running on Forex, cryptos, commodities, and indices and equities as well. You also get this amazing videos section that has these beautiful, beautiful, short and very informative videos. Everything from how to set up your demo account, how to trade using the range bars, looking for the pullbacks and reversals, mastering different indicators. Like, they got pages and pages of these videos, probably over 100 videos easily, even live trading sessions. They've got everything that you need to get started. All right. So make an account, get that all set up. If you want the links to everything that you see on my screen, everything is available on my link tree. Let me just send it in all of the chats. So that's my link tree right there. The JSTStream website, the Abbado.com website, which is the platform that I'm using, everything will be there on that. All right. Let me just send it in all the chats. I'm just going to pin it as well. All right. Boom, that's pinned. And boom, that's pinned as well. All right, so we got it sent in all of the chats there. All right, so you guys will get access to everything that you see completely free. It's going to be forever free. I'm here every single day, 9 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to do another live stream. It looks like it's going to be around 5 a.m. Eastern as well. So for the rest of the world, that might be a decent time. For Americans, it's going to be a little bit early, but that's just what the democracy has voted for. So there's going to be a live stream a little bit earlier, about 4 hours or 5 hours before right now. There's going to be a live stream, and then there's going to be this one every single day. All right. So starting probably tomorrow, I'm going to start doing that. 2 live streams every single day. Countless opportunities for you guys to come and learn from me. I'm really trying to put in the work. I hope you guys are taking advantage of it. Like, that's a lot of time that I'm putting into it. And if you guys aren't asking questions, if you guys aren't trading with me or getting your account set up and trading on your own, learning from it, like, it's going to be a waste of time for everybody. You know what I mean? It's going to be a waste of time for me because, like, I'm investing this time into helping all of you guys. I mean, obviously, it still, like, helps me as well when I do this. But, you guys got to take advantage of it as well. Awesome. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trading based on these range bars. Again, just going over very, very quickly what these range bars are in case there's anybody new. They look very different than what you see over here. The reason why they look different to your regular time-based charts is because these are not based on time at all. These are only based on the movement of the market. So as you guys can see, when there was a big green candle, we had a few green candles pop up on the range bars. Then we had a pullback again, and we saw only 3. The reason for this is because these range bars, they're based on certain point movement. So as soon as there's a certain point movement that happens in a direction, then you will see the market form new candles on these range bars, right? But right now, for example, we're seeing it hover. It's going a little bit up, a little bit down, and we're seeing it still not form a full candle on these range bars. The reason is because it hasn't hit the parameters necessary. So it hasn't gone green enough for it to form that full candle, and it hasn't gone red enough for it to form a next candle in the red direction, in the downtrend direction. All right. So these range bars, the reason why we use them is because they clear up a lot of the noise in the market. So for example, I mean, it's been very, very volatile, but let me try to go to a chart that's a little more flat. Everything's just crazy active. Okay, just for demonstration purposes, let's say we looked at the Bitcoin market and it was just like this, very, very flat, right? You would not see that form any new candles on the range bars because it needs significant amount of movement. There's a certain number of points that it has to hit for it to, for it to form new candles. And if we don't have that point movement, then it won't form new candles. Now, it clears up all of this noise, and instead of that, what we're getting is clear trends, whether it's an uptrend, whether it's a downtrend, whether we're seeing a reversal, which is like a complete reversing of the trend, or we are seeing pullbacks. We're getting clear information from these range bars, which you won't get from a market that looks like this, that's very flat, where one candle up, one candle down. You're seeing these very, very flat candles. It's not giving you the information that you need to be able to determine where to enter, which direction to enter, all of that great stuff, right? So instead, what you're seeing again are those clear trends. Now we're seeing that the super trend is green, and we're seeing the PSAR might flip over here as well. We're seeing the green candles start to form on these range bars as well. So we might actually have an uptrend beginning right here that we can look to get into a buy trade. All right, boom, we just had the PSAR flip as well. Let's see if we can get a pullback and try to enter into a buy position, into a long trade. All right, not long in duration, but long in like the direction. Sorry guys, I'm just sipping on my coffee here. It's like 10 p.m. over here, so it's a little bit late. It's been a long day, but that's all right. The only thing that changes is that I need a coffee now. All right, so let me just go over the indicators again. The super trend indicator is this wonderful green and red line that you see on my screen. When the line is red, it's indicating a downtrend. When the line is green, it's indicating an uptrend. Obviously, when the market is a little bit flat, it can reverse like this. So it's not a perfect indicator, but it is a great tool, and I've been using it consistently since I started using the strategy on this account, and we've made about $46,000 on this 50K account in less than a year, or just about a year now, almost 3 days, and it'll be a year. All right, the PSAR on the other hand is another great tool that I like to use. It's the dots that you see below and above the candles. So when you see the dots are below the candles, it's indicating an uptrend, and when the dots are above the candles, it's indicating a downtrend. Now, when you use these together, you're able to see that the super trend is better at telling you overall trends. For example, right here, we can see that overall we had an uptrend form, but the micro trends is what the PSAR is kind of helpful with. So in this overall uptrend, we saw that we had a significant pullback right here. Then we had another significant pullback here, which was indicated by that PSAR indicator. So the PSAR flipped when the pullback was forming, or when it had formed. And so it gives us a little bit more information about where the trend is having like these pullbacks, and where these micro trends in between the overall trend are happening, right? Now, how do we use that? We wait for all indicators to tell us the same thing. So for example, we're having the range bars tell us it's having a pullback right here. So we're going to wait for a significant pullback to happen before we enter into a trade. The PSAR is below the candle, so it's indicating an overall uptrend, and the super trend is green as well, indicating an overall uptrend. So now we have all three indicators telling us that we are heading in the uptrend direction. So that is why I'm going to be looking to enter a buy trade. All right, I hope that makes sense. If you guys have any questions at any point on any of the platforms, so if you guys are on Twitch, YouTube, or Kick, or you're joining us on the Discord, you guys can ask questions at any point, and I'll be looking at all the chats. All right, I don't want you guys to be holding in your questions. You guys can ask it in the chat, or you guys can come up and request to speak on the stage, and I can talk to you up here as well and answer your questions here too. All right. All right, so let's see where we can get this pullback, where we can enter this trade. Again, everything that I use is a very, very strict system, okay? So with the range bars, it's very, very strict what I follow. I look for the pullbacks. I look for the trends. I confirm it with, I confirm it with the super trend and PSAR, and then I enter that trade. Now, I enter that trade following the risk management rule again, using less than 1% of my total balance as risk, right? I risk less than 1% of my total balance. So for example, on this $90,000 account, I'm doing 4 lot sizes, right? I'm doing 4 lot sizes, and I'm setting my stop loss and take profit at about 100 points either way. So 100 points stop loss, 100 points take profit. Now that means that when my trade closes, with 4 lots, when my trade closes in profit or loss, the total trade worth will be about $400 positive or $400 negative. Now, if you guys can do the quick math, $400 is much less than 1% of my total balance, which is $91,000. So that way, I'm able to do tons of trades, even if I have a whole day of losing trades, like 10 trades losing in a row. I won't be having a significant drawdown in my overall balance, right? I'm able to protect my balance by doing that. By protecting, by using a minimal risk, I'm able to protect my overall balance. I don't want you guys to be risking too much, trying to, 10x your account in the first day or the first week, and then blowing all your money. That's the worst thing that you guys could possibly do, is over risk and blow your money. Rather, I want you guys to be trading for a long time. I want you guys to be, following the system for a very, very long time. And the only way you're able to do that is by following a strict system, following a strict strategy, right? So every single time I enter a trade, it's with the same lot size and with the same stop loss and take profits. I don't change that at all. And plus, the reason why I enter the trade, my confirmations for the trades, is the same as well. So every time I enter the trade, I look at the same 3 things and I enter based on the same 3 things every single time. By doing that, I'm able to follow a strict strategy that is completely free of human bias, right? Because my emotions are not involved in the trades at all. I'm not doubling my lot size if I have a loss and doubling it every time I go into a losing trade. I'm not martingaling or anything like that. I'm not doing anything different. I'm just following the strict strategy. Now, the strategy again has a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, because I'm setting it to like 100 points above, 100 points below. But by following that with a strategy, waiting for the pullbacks, waiting for the better entries, following the indicators, waiting for the confirmations, I'm able to have a positive overall win rate. My win rate is about like 75-ish% probably. So I'm able to be overall growing this account while still maintaining the low risk. All right. I hope all of that still makes sense. I know like it's a lot of things condensed into very, very short lessons, but honestly, it really is very, very simple. I've had a couple people in the chat reach out as well saying like, look, Bullpen, like I've been following the strategy and like, you know, I've been doing great. They do trades live on the streams as well. They're doing trades on their own while on stream. They're doing trades, you know, they're catching trades that even I miss sometimes, and they're capitalizing on that as well. So it's really important for you guys to, you know, take advantage of that. All right, so we're still waiting for an entry. I didn't get a clear pullback. So I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to be waiting for that entry. Again, I'm trading on Abbado Markets.com, Abbado.com or Abbado Markets. It's a great platform, low spreads. They've got every single market. So you guys saw me flip through them before. They've got indices, commodities, Forex, stocks, crypto. No matter what you want to trade, they've got all the major markets and everything. So you can trade literally anything on their platform. You're not locked to one type of market. You can trade whatever. All right. Using the same platform with the low spreads, with the no commissions, no swaps. You're able to really, really get the best bang for your buck when you trade on Abbado. All right. They even give you a 5% bonus on your deposit, which is kind of nice. So definitely go and get your account set up, get your accounts funded, and start trading live. All right. Have you guys, let me know in the chat, have you guys been following the strategy? Have you guys been, you know, testing it out? Did you guys get your accounts funded? Like, what's the progress here? Because I see a couple of recurring faces in the chat. Are you guys still testing the strategy? Are you still using demo? Let me know what the updates are. Don't make me start calling out names. Last night and tonight, been reading this strat. It's going good. Awesome. Yeah, honestly, like even for me, when I started with this strategy, right? When I started watching, you know, aka PWC, the guy who like set up this whole Discord, when I started watching his lives on TikTok, I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like I just seen this guy make $1,000 in like, you know, like a minute in front of me using the system, and he's telling me like it's so simple. All I gotta look at is this, then look over here, enter the trade, boom, it's done, right? And I'm like, dang, this is insane. How is he doing this? And I watched those lives religiously, right? I kept watching. I had my demo account. I kept testing it out, trading with him live. You know, like looking at everything that he was doing. Then I watched all the videos that they would post, every single one of them, and I'm like, dang, like this is like crazy information. Like I've been in the trading game for a while, and like, you know, there's like there's so many mentors and masterminds and this and that people pay for, and like Discord groups that you have to pay membership for, all of this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do any of that. I'm not going to pay for that. I'd rather deposit that into my own account, right? So I see that and I'm like, wow, I gotta, you know, take advantage of this. I got my account set up and I'm like, all right, let's, you know, really lock in here and try to make this work. And that's really just what I did. I funded this account and I started trading using it, and I was like, all right, like I'm locked in now. And you know, it's really worked for me. I completely removed all emotions from my trades. I completely, you know, went fully blank. Like I forgot everything. I forgot everything that I knew about. Okay, by the way, guys, I entered because of the pullback right here. We saw the pullback happen over here as well. Both indicators are still indicating an uptrend, so I entered that trade. Sorry if I didn't call that out. But yeah, so I just locked in. I started completely removing my emotions from my trades. Before, I would like, you know, deposit like couple $100, couple $1,000, and I'd be like, oh my god, I keep reading on Twitter and stuff, Bitcoin is going to go up, max leverage, buy trade, boom, my account is blown. You know, Bitcoin goes down like 50 points, my account is blown. And I'm like, dang, all right, I guess I got to fund my account again and try this all again. And that was all because I was trading based on feelings, based on emotions, based on all these human biases, right? But when I started completely removing the human bias and just literally trading like a robot, seeing the thing on the range bars, looking at the PSAR and super trend, just entering the trade, not even giving it a second thought, entering my stop loss take profit and just waiting for it to close, you guys see the results that I'm showing you guys, right? Boom, right there, we just hit our take profit right there. $431. Already in profit for today. Very, very simple. I saw the pullback happen right here in front of me while I was explaining. Sorry if you guys missed that. I saw the pullback form right here. I saw it happen. I was like, okay, I'm going to enter into a trade right now. Entered into the buy trade because I saw the super trend and PSAR still indicating an uptrend. And boom, right there, we had take profit hit. How many trades do I take per day? Anywhere from like, let's say it's a slow day, like on a weekend or something like that. The markets are really flat, really slow. It's taking me like half an hour to get in and out of trades. I'll do like anywhere from like, you know, like around 5 trades, right? I'll do it around like 5 trades. But if it's like today where I'm entering a trade, hopefully how it's going to be today, where it's like a minute or 2 minutes, I'm like, you know, hitting take profits, hitting stop loss, hitting take profit, hitting take profit. If it's like that, then like anywhere from like 10 to 15 is like a good amount that I do. But that's just because like I do these trades on the live, right? I don't really trade off the live too much right nowadays because I'm going to be doing 2 lives. I'm going to be here for an hour or 2 hours on the Discord. So I'm able to get in and out of most of my trades like that, right? How do you deposit Canadian or USD currency to Abbado? So all you got to do is go to the personal area right here. You're going to hit deposit funds. You're going to hit cryptocurrency. Deposit like $1,000 or whatever. Excuse me. You're going to get a 5% bonus. You click next, continue funding, and it's going to open up this form right here. All right. So all you got to do is you got to deposit whatever crypto you have into their into the respective wallet. So let's say you have some Bitcoin or you bought Bitcoin and you want to transfer that. Then you just click Bitcoin and it tells you how much you have to send, and you proceed to payment and you can send it over. All right. Now to get the crypto, it's like very, very simple. All you got to do is like you buy from any exchange, wow. What the heck? Is Trump like winning the election or something? Because what a crazy candle. What the heck is going on right now? This is insane. The market's waking up. Yeah, is Trump winning? Who's got the live results going on right now? This is insane. All right, so pullback right here. Let's enter into a buy trade. Let's try to ride this wave. 6 9 2 3 3. I'm gonna set it real quick just in case the market flips, and it looks like it might be flipping, but 69433.47. All right, so my stop loss and take profit are set again. I saw the pullback happen. Both indicators still telling us the same thing. We entered into that trade. It looks like it's gonna pull back a little bit more because it just had a crazy pump. But let's just see. Let's just wait and see. All right. Yeah. So to get crypto to deposit it, all you got to do is, for example, go to like Coinbase, Crypto.com, Binance. You know, even like MoonPay or there's a couple other like ShakePay. That one hit our stop loss, but that's totally fine. Let's wait for another trade. There's like ShakePay, there's MoonPay, there's all of these different, you know, exchanges. So you just buy the crypto over there. Like, for example, you just buy Ethereum or USDC or I think USDT got delisted on some of them. So buy USDC, for example, or Ethereum, Bitcoin, whatever they accept, and just transfer it. It's very, very simple. All right, I hope that makes sense. Let's see where we can enter now. No problem, no problem. Oh, now you're gonna pump, huh? Now you're gonna pump. Let's wait for another pullback and then let's try and see if we can enter. The bottom of that candle would have been wonderful to enter. The bottom of this range bar trend. I was highly considering entering right when it started to go green, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna be a little bit patient and wait for the next entry. Again, there's always going to be entries in the market, so there's no reason to fret that you missed a move or anything like that. There's always entries in the market, so you just wait, be patient, and the trade will come to you. Don't ever chase the trade. All right. Don't ever chase the trade. It's gonna empty your account. Yakub, welcome. Reza again, welcome. Gil, Pino, Positive, Keksu, Sharaf, Fellow, and Mellow Muffin. Thank you all so much for joining. I appreciate you all being here. Again, 9 a.m. Eastern and also 5 a.m. Eastern. I will be here every single day doing these live streams, going over the strategy, going over the range bars, the trading system that I use, the platform, the indicators, everything that you guys will need to get started is what I will be going over. So make sure you guys tune in every single day, join the lives, and hopefully you guys can, make some money on the lives here with us. 5 a.m. Eastern won't be possible, but you'll try your best. Awesome. Yeah, no worries, because I'll still be here not like this time, right? I'll still be here this time, so you can still join in for this one. That's just because I had a couple people vote. Like, the most amount of votes that I got was for the other time. I think I'm going to be looking to do the live stream maybe on a different platform. I'm just waiting for YouTube to approve my my live access on, like, there's like a new YouTube live thing. It looks like TikTok live, but it's on YouTube. So I'm trying to get access to that. As soon as I get access to that, I'm going to test that out, see if it's any good, and then you guys might see me go live there. All right, so we're starting to see that pullback here again. Let's enter into a buy trade. Why not? I'm going to set my stop loss 69326 and 69526. All right. Boom, my stop loss and take profit are set. Let me just turn on the AC because it's getting a little bit hot. The reason why I entered again, the pullback, we saw that right here. The range bars and the super trend and PSA are still indicating an uptrend. So let's wait and see where this trade goes. All right, we're just around my entry. Not too far in to take profit yet, but let's see. 69406 is Sharaf's entry. Pretty good entry. Let's see where we can close. So 506 would be your take profit. Oh no. That's totally fine. Strong pullbacks here. All right. Now, I was thinking of saying, let's be a little bit more patient and wait for the pullbacks to continue a little bit further before we enter. And you know what's going to happen? We're going to be waiting for that, and the market is just going to not give us the pullbacks from now on. It's going to be like a little bit, and then it's going to shoot up. But let's see. 69345 is Keksu's entry. Let's see if it hits his take profit. Hoping for the best. 400 already. A little bit of a pullback. It's getting real close. And boom, your take profit. Ooh. Did it hit? Did your take profit hit there? Do $1,000 stop loss. No. So, Reza, I understand what you're saying is, like, you know, do $1,000 stop loss so that it pulls down a little bit further, and then it continues, and then, like, you know, I'm fine. But what happens then is it's not fine because I'm changing the strategy, and the strategy never gets changed. The strategy remains the same every single time. If you lose a trade, you wait for the next one, you enter the next one, right? There's no changing the strategy. Once you change the strategy, that's me getting emotionally involved because I'm like, I know better than the system. I know better than the strategy. I'm going to change it up. And, you know, let's see, because I know better. But all that's going to happen is I'm going to lose $1,000 bucks. That's the only thing that's going to happen. I'm going to just lose $1,000 bucks. So never, ever, ever change the strategy. Keep the same strategy always. All right. That's really important for you to remember. Don't ever change the strategy, because it's like the worst thing that's like possible is if you change up the strategy. Even if you think like, oh my God, if I set it to 1,000, that would have hit take profit. Gooch Z, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you for joining the community. I'm here trading live every single day at 9 a.m. Eastern, going over the strategy that I use every single day, every single trade that I do, and going over the strategy, going over the system, answering all of your questions, helping you get started with your trading journey. All right, so make sure you tune in every single day. I appreciate you following. Yeah, thank you so much. Sharaf got take profit, and Keksu got take profit as well. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I really think Pino got profit as well. Awesome. That's great. Great to hear. All right, that's getting me hyped. Let's get some more trades going. Obviously waiting for the strategy, but let's get some more trades going. All right. I'm going to be a little bit more patient. Wait for the pullback. If I don't get it, I don't get it. But let's wait and see where the trades come. Is it a buy right now? I would be looking for a buy trade, yeah. I would be looking for a buy trade. Reza, if you can see the chat for the stream room, if you could come to the stream room chat, just because it's like a little bit confusing when like for some of the other people that like don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, thank you. No, it's not a big deal, but because I'm looking at the chat over here in the stream room as well, so I gotta like flip back and forth. All right. So yeah, remember the strategy never changes. I was watching this thing and it was talking about the only way to get an edge in the market, the only way to get that little bump in your win rate, because if you really, really think about it, right? The markets, it's a 50% chance that you're right? It's a 50% chance that you're right. Like, it's either going to go up from where you enter, or it's going to go down from where you enter, right? It's 50% chance that you are correct. Now, the only way to get an edge, a little bit of a boost in that, is by using a strategy that is the same. You enter the market, every single time you enter the market, you enter it the same way. You stay completely consistent with your strategy, right? That's the only way to get an edge in the market, because if you're changing the strategy every time you enter a trade, if you're changing your stop loss, your take profits every time you enter, if you're changing the lot sizes that you enter, you're not being consistent, and like you're gonna just be like willy-nilly in the market, right? That's just called gambling at that point, because you're like, oh, I think it's gonna go up $1 billion. Oh, I think it's gonna come down like 20K, and you're just guessing at that point. You're making up rules as you go. But when you have a system that has very, very strict rules, like for example, just trading based on the range bars, looking for the pullbacks, they have when they backtested it for like max data, I think they did like 50 years of market data or something backtesting it using the range bars, it was about a 60 to 65% win rate. Right? So you're able to increase that by using other indicators, for example, and by, extra confirmations and all of that. You're able to, bump that up a little bit more. But that's how you get an edge in the market, by doing that and then being consistent with that system. All right? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And that's like what like proper experienced traders will tell you. Like they're not entering willy-nilly, they're not changing up their strategy. They're being very, very strict and consistent with it. Any real trader, any experienced trader will tell you that. All right. Strong pullback here. That I possibly just missed. But let's wait and see. You took that short. You took that short. Or long. Oh, dang. You already hit your take profit on that short. Crazy. Off the RSI. Okay, yeah. Are you're still using the range bars, or was that just the RSI? I found that the RSI does fail quite a lot, because I know like the levels for RSI. Okay, we had the PSAR flip now, so that's indicating a possible pullback now starting to form. So let's see. Range bars every day. Awesome. Yeah, the range bars with the RSI is a great strategy as well. You opened at 69678. 69678. You entered into a buy position or a short position, Sharaf? What did you enter? Buy when the pullback happened. All right. Yeah, because the PSAR was still below at that point, and then I think it flipped after. So, I mean, that's fair. But since it's flipped now, I'm not going to be entering a trade yet, because again, the PSAR is indicating a downtrend. The super trend is indicating an uptrend, and that forms that X, and we don't trade when it has an X. I was using the RSI a lot before. I know there's like the 70 and 30 levels for RSI, right? But I found that it starts to fail a little bit when the market is extremely volatile. Like with Bitcoin, I've found it to fail a bit. You're using 80 level. Okay. So are you doing 80 and 20 then? Okay, 80 and 20. Yeah, that's pretty good then. But like with RSI, a lot of the times it just tends to go around like the 40% move as well, 40% range or 40 point range or whatever as well. But yeah, I don't know. I've found that the super trend works better for that. What's more reliable to you, PSAR or super trend? So super trend for overall trend, and then PSAR for extra confirmation. I mean, they have RSI on Abbado as well, so yeah, super trend is the best. Super trend is what I use for the main main indication. So like, let's say right now, right, I have the green super trend. I would not be entering any short positions. I know for a fact that I will not be entering a short position because the super trend is green, right? So I won't be entering. That's going to be my main confirmation after the range bars. So my main confirmation after the range bars is the super trend. Then after that is the PSAR. Now the PSAR probably looks like it's going to flip right here. You got take profit. Awesome. The PSAR just flipped. Let's wait for another pullback. Let's enter into another trade. That was a great trade, Sharaf. Let me know how much that take profit was. Awesome that you're able to take that trade. Yeah, so they have different types of RSIs here as well. Like if you go to the indicator store, for example, and you just search RSI, they've got a ton of different RSIs here as well. Stochastic RSI, step RSI, MACD RSI, dynamic RSI, diver RSI, adaptive RSI, 2 RSI, and then they have if you just search relative, you can find the original one as well. Relative strength index is called. Yeah, definitely. All right, again, waiting for that significant pullback. I'm going to be waiting for that on the range bars. That's what I'm going to be looking at it for, and then I'm going to be entering on the market here. All right, I'm going to make sure that the live button is clicked over here as well. You're trying to move away from trading view. It's just extra fees. Exactly. Like, there's no point for like to pay extra fees for just a charting software when you can have everything on the one screen, so you're not flipping back and forth. You're trying to use trying the 0.03 lot size, practicing like real account. Awesome, Sharaf. That's a really good strategy as well. It's gonna help your mentality, I think, as well. You're gonna see that it's a very small amount. With 0.03 lot size, your trades are gonna be worth about like $3 win or lose, like $3 positive or $3 negative. So you're gonna see that like that's gonna affect your mentality a little bit, because you're gonna be like, oh my god, I did like 10 trades and I'm only up like $9. Like, what is this, right? And that's like the mentality that you have to figure out, because it's hard for people, because they're like, okay, I'm seeing this work. I just did like 3 trades or 5 trades in profit using 0.03. Let me just do 0.3 instead and see. Let me try to make 30 bucks. You know what I mean? So that greediness, that greed, you really have to like flip off when you're using small lot sizes. Especially like when you start off with a small account, you got to make sure you're still following the rules of limiting your risk. You can never go over your risk levels. Is it better to use a 20-second time frame for extra confirmation? 20-second time frame? I don't think I've seen 20-second. They have ticker, which is like the seconds, which is like crazy. Like, I cannot trade on this. Like, this is insane, right? Like, every second where the market is going, it's changing the price. I haven't seen 20-second time frames. I use the 1 minute, and I think that's degenerate. Like, I think the 1 minute, like, there's so much volatility that you see on the 1 minute that on the 5 minute sometimes you miss. That, like, you know, even that is a lot. Like, I know AKPWC only uses the strategy on the 5 minute, and he makes the profits that he does. You know what I mean? So going on a smaller time frame isn't always the best idea, because then you're getting like all of like the random movements as well, right? At least with this strategy, I've been testing it on the 1 minute time frame, and I've seen it work over a long period of time. That's why I use it on the 1 minute time frame. But like, if you go from JSTStream.com, they're going to tell you about the 5 minute time frame. Like, look at it on the 5 minute time frame, just because you get a better idea of the overall trends with 5 minute candles. But since Bitcoin is so volatile, I like to use it. I like to see it on the 1 minute. You're doing 0.03 lot sizes as well, still practicing. Awesome. Yeah, it's really good to, you know, get that practice in and everything. All right, let's see. Missed that one as well. I was too slow. Hey, it's late in the day. You got TP right there. Awesome. You guys are killing it today. Dang. What is the PNL for today for you guys? Positive loves the strat. Honestly, like, it's so crazy that, like, you know, you guys are really getting the hang of it. You guys are taking the trades. You're seeing the pullbacks. You're like entering on this trend. And even when I'm missing the trades, you guys are all like, take profits, take profits, take profits, take profits. The whole night, it's been 45 minutes here. You guys are always take profits, take profits, take profits. And that's what I like to see. You know what I mean? That's amazing. The what's the saying? It's like the student becomes the teacher. The young Padawan becomes the Jedi. Yeah, exactly. You got a crew here now. You got a crew here now. I mean, you know, you guys know that there's a voice channel that's always open, right? So if you guys, you know, have your account set up and everything, you guys can go to the voice channel and, you know, just hang out there, trade together, all of that stuff. I totally read that as a crew. I just thought you were extremely excited about that. All right. Let's see if I can hop on the train with you guys. Let's enter into that buy position. 6, 9, 829.68. And wow, look at the numbers racking up. We almost hit my take profit there. 70,029.68. Boom, my stop loss and take profit are set. And yeah, ready to go. How to get the second time frame on Abbado. You got to click T1, so it's the ticker chart. So T1 right here is going to take you to the this chart. But I do not recommend you trade on this chart. Trading on this chart is crazy. Like you don't see anything over here. Yeah, I do not recommend doing this. But I mean, if it works for you, it works for you, right? But I don't do that. What's the PNL up for today, guys? Let me know what the PNL is for today. All you guys gotta do is go to order history, go to today, scroll down, and see what your overall, profit is for the day. I mean, I had 2 losses and 1 win so far. This trade is looking good. Let's see where it closes. We're at $250 in profit. But let me know what you guys are up to now. If you're comfortable sharing, you know what I mean? You don't have to, but it's nice to get that motivation going. It really, really doesn't want to touch that 70K mark. I think like everyone's limit sells are triggering right about here. And so it really doesn't want to push above. Let's see if I can get it to, if it can go. We still have both indicators indicating an uptrend. So we're just going to be waiting it out. $273 in profit so far. Your take profit is 70,032. Okay, so like 3 points above mine. Let's just see a huge candle. $273 again. Let's see a huge candle just shoot up and all of us hit take profit here. That would be nice. I feel like I'm being left behind here. You guys are all hitting take profits and I'm, boom, right there. All right. Sharaf, there you go. There you go. You're welcome. I called it. All right. Awesome, awesome. Another take profit has been hit. We are up to $75 in profit, and we just crossed the 70K mark again. Let's wait for another pullback. Both indicators are still telling us the same thing. We're going to be looking for another trade. You guys know the deal. Make sure you guys tune in every single day, 9 a.m. and 5 a.m. EST. I'm going to be here trading live in front of you guys, going over the strategy, going over the system, answering all of your questions, and doing these live trades with you guys. You guys are profiting every single day now. This whole live, you guys have been making money. It's crazy. Let's keep it going. Make sure you guys tune in every single day. You invite your friends, family, whoever's interested in trading. Bring them on into the Discord. Show them my YouTube. All of the live streams, even this one, everything is on my YouTube, so they can go back and watch those as well if they want to, get that information. All of the webinars are there, so you guys can watch them on YouTube. Make sure you guys are following me on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and, join the Discord. The Discord, if you guys are on any of the streaming platforms, is linked in my bio. That is where we are also streaming, so make sure you guys tune in over there as well. All right? What am I trying to do here? That and that. All right. All right, again, waiting for that pullback. As soon as we get that, we're going to be looking to enter. Wow, it's been, it doesn't look that crazy because of how zoomed in the chart is, but this is why I love Bitcoin right here, right? This is why I love Bitcoin. Let's see, even if we go from right here, it just went up. How much is that? 1,200 points in 29 minutes. 1,200 points in 29 minutes is insane. Trading is the best because before you start work, you're already productive and in a good mood. Exactly. And what's it called? The most important thing when it comes to trading is chart time, right? As the amount of time that you put into the chart, the amount of time you put in staring at the chart, looking at the range bars, for example, even if you're not entering the trades, right? You're seeing, okay, there's the pullback. I see that right there. Super trend, PSAR, boom. I would enter the trade here, set my take profit, set my stop loss. All right. Seeing all of these things in person, putting in that chart time. And, you know, that's like one of the greatest things you guys can do, because it's going to give you all like so much experience that other people might not have. Because they're not doing that, right? And obviously, when you have the funds together, whatever you deposit, you get your account set up, and you start trading on your own, that gives you a whole new level of experience. But even just having everything ready in front of you, testing on demo, all of these things, yeah, it keeps the mind sharp. It keeps you active. It helps you, you know, understand the strategy. You can watch me do this every single day for a whole year. But if you don't open up the chart on your own and see it for yourself, you're not going to understand it. Like, you know, Sharaf, Reza, Positive, Keksu, Pino, like all of these guys, they've been here watching me, you know, and like they were asking a lot of questions before, but now it's like they're not even asking questions. It's just like, oh yeah, I entered their TP hit. I entered their TP hit. That's what they're telling me now. It's completely different now because they've put in that work. They've opened it up in front of themselves, and they're doing it live in front of themselves. They're putting in that time into the market, and that's what's giving them that experience, right? Watching me is not going to give you that experience. Entered it into that buy trade right there, setting my stop loss 7164 and 7364. Boom. Stop loss and take profit are set. Looks like it's pulling down a little bit further. It might be another one of those really big candles coming down. Let's wait and see where it goes. Yeah, you guys, like, I mean, you guys can see for yourself as well, right? You must have noticed how your questions are changed now, right? Your questions, Abigail, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you for joining us on Twitch. Hey, doing well. How are you doing? We are just doing some live trades here. Making some money early in the morning. Wait, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So you guys must have seen on your own as well. Like, if you guys go through the chats, you guys must have seen that your questions and the questions of like the other people in the chat, they've changed, right? Since I started doing these lives, they've changed. They went from like, what is a lot size? What is stop loss and stuff? To now it's like much better questions, much more informed questions as well. Like there's more knowledge behind your questions. And that is all because you guys just went and did it, right? You guys went and put in that effort, and you guys took that chance, opened your accounts, and are doing it for yourself. That's the only reason that you guys have better questions, more experience, all of that great stuff, right? Again, I'm trading on Abbado Markets, Abbado.com. Really low spreads. Like, you guys can see the spreads are tiny. They've got great, like, they've got no commissions, no swaps. They give you a 5% bonus on your deposit as well. Excuse me. They give you a 5% bonus on your deposit as well. So make sure you guys go and get your account set up right away. Start trading live. We are doing live trades here every single day, 5 a.m. and 9 a.m. Eastern. Today is election day in America, so the markets are quite lively. It has been a fun morning so far. All right. Make sure you guys tune in every single day. Abbado Markets is the trading platform. That's the one that I use. They've got all the indicators, everything that I need. They've got all the markets as well, Bitcoin, commodities, crypto, Forex, stocks, indices. Everything that you would want to trade is available on Abbado. I think we're going to see the super trend flip here as well. Let's get ready for some short trades, some short positions. All right. Again, the strategy that I'm using is from JSTStream.com. That's where you find the range bars. They run on Forex, cryptocurrency, commodities, and indices, equities, and yeah, those markets. All of the major pairs, you can find the range bars running for them. They even have this videos page that has everything that you as a new trader or experienced will need to get started with the system and just like, you know, on a profitable journey. Everything from how to set up your demo account, how to trade using the reversals and pullbacks, using the range bars, mastering different indicators, live trading sessions, everything that you guys will need to get set up. All right. So go and start watching those videos, get access to the range bars, get your live account ready, and join us every day. Let's see this super trend flip here. I'm waiting for this super trend to flip, and I'm ready to enter some short positions. You got to go. Time for work. Awesome, man. Great to have you make money in the morning. And thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care, positive, stay positive. And yeah, hope it's a good day at work. Take care, man. Take care. All right, Pino. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. I think I'm going to call it a night here as well. We had quite a few great trades in the chat. It's been an hour that I've been live. So I'm going to call it a night here. Make sure you guys go and get your account set up, and I will be joining you guys tomorrow. Please repeat the name of the broker. All right, here. I'm going to send it in the chat. // Abbado.com. All right, so that's the broker right there. And if you go to my link tree, https://linktree/bullpen trader. Right there. If you go to this link, you'll find everything. So you're going to find the range bars. You're going to find the trading platform. Everything is on that link tree right there. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining today's daily live webinar. I'm going to be back here tomorrow at the same time, 9 a.m. Eastern, also at 5 a.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow as well. Going over the strategy, doing the same thing. You guys know the deal. Live trades as well. Make sure you guys tune in, and I will see you all there. Thank you all for joining me on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and on the Discord. And I will see you all in the next one. Was late to the party. Did I win? I think I ended in a loss. I'm down 300 for today. Not bad. We had some good trades, some bad trades, but everyone in the chat was able to make profit even more than me. They caught some great trades, you know, waiting for the pullbacks, entering on those pullbacks and reversals. They got into some great trades. Maybe I'll do some more trades after the live and bring myself to a profit, but we'll see. It's getting quite late here. It's like 11 p.m. here now. So it's a little bit late here, but let's see. Yeah, I'll try. They don't want me to do trades on there, so let's see what I can do on there. All right. Did my main account come back? No, I have the other account. That's my backup account. Oh, wait. No, that's my backup account. Yeah. I mean, my backup account is my main account now, but my actual main account is still banned, unfortunately. Yeah, this is Bullpen Trader 2, because the main one was permanently banned. Sad. All right, Shanzi, we're going to be doing a live at 5 a.m. EST and at 9 a.m. EST, all right? So there's 2 time zones that you can join in from. I think those are both a little bit early for you, but it's going to give you an extra option then, all right? All right, guys, thank you all so much for joining, and I will see you all in the next one. If you guys have any questions at all, you guys can send me a DM. You can ask it in the chat here as well. And yeah, anything at all. If you guys need help with getting set up, getting started, about the strategy, you guys can let me know, and I'll be happy to help you. All right. All right. Take care, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining.